Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, gun.
Looking to throw right away. Vacates quickly left side. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
20, 11, add in. Hey, big top. Big 13, heavy.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got it downfield near the edge. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Hey, Lion!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Hey, center. Back.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 10 now. He finds Brown right side. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the lines.
And no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Little knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground for a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Hey, go. This one's hot.
First down throw, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Left side, this one's hot. 11, Agate.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, route. Son,
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge game that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Setting him on the dive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Marcus reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left with Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Mahomes now. He sends this one to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Red on red.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Trying it right side with ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Back to the air, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs pushing for a late spark before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing again, Mahomes. Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down, and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Trying again, following the sack. Rolling into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives a good check to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action, Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Think right. Take easy. Route.
First down throw, Lawrence. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Going on first down, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, go!
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. On the right hash, a 49-yard look. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he drives it up to the 24. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
First down, ball at the 36.
Grant, go. Soga. 30 left. 11, Agate. 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of the matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Rolling into enemy territory. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One in out of the gun with Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 36. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kit, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chiefs.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. This might be a free play for him. Short pass brought in. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. First down from the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game.
And with a nice scheme, runs him down inside a field goal range. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Allen trying this straight ahead. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. That earlier miss may be factoring into this call. They're going for it here.
Go, let's go. Hey, James, top. Take right open.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
First down. First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now give. It's Etienne headed left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They motion a receiver left. Another throw for Mahomes. And they pick him up again. Foyer Orokin with the pick. As he goes out of bounds with that flag on the play, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. Knocked down by Caleb Ransom.
And it's 3rd down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
1st down carry from Pacheco. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 17.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. It's 11. Big 13 heavy. Safe right.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. They did it! He made the interception! Leo Chanel makes the play. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. It's his running back. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
23. Done. It's on top. Take right open.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Done. It's on top. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. In the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mild game.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hey, tomato. Go, let's go. 13, Lou. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
37-yard line.
Hey, go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Red on red.
Looking to throw. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Not on the same page that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. At 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Cracking for it, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they had grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That finds Hutton complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
From the 29. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't.